It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and this one features Trevor Lawrence. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Steelers on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but
to the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him.
This week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are?
Now Lawrence. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Lawrence. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down. And scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to
right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Purdy now to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We talked about it prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important
defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he will have the Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up.
Back to throw, Purdy. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up. And the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that just to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
If this is what you want to see from a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about...
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back. Purdy sets up to throw again. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now Purdy. Got his man, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. There he goes, right side. Brandon Ayuk, and touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra
this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Finding Pickens for another catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Purdy will look to throw again here. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And some strong running. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll give to Hall. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
What you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Running back Jalen Warren headed back onto the field. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover in this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He's still on his feet. Deontay Johnson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals.
And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Here's down this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And check down complete to Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Lawrence. Samuel bringing in the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd down. Lawrence. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dalton Kincaid from a yard out. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because
now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Purdy will look to throw again here. And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Boswell good with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. Play sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Paul want to give up the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A gain of 9 on first down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's to Freiermuth. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. That's caught by Johnson. Purdy with one final shot here. He finds Austin complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for Brooklyn, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.